Yes! Episode 118. Let's get it started. Welcome back, Trailblazers. I'm not a CSL Trailblazer. If you want to continue checking out these videos, you can sign up for the newsletter below, and that will keep you updated on the videos, the blog posts, and the lesson ideas that I post on the website. Or you can check out the website. There's some more info for you there. Welcome to another episode. I'm following up the Adverbs to Remember series this week, part 2. Okay, that's 2. In case you're wondering. And last week I was focusing on enhancers and alternatives to super. Check it out. It's, no, not right there, but boom, right here. Spectacular episode, absolutely superb. That's one of the combinations. There's a lot more right there. Don't hesitate, okay? This week, I'm going to the more descriptive language that you're going to use more in written communication. And written communication is especially important for the professionals, and you need the fluency in those emails, because if you're making requests, if you're making complaints, if you need them to read it and get a response as quickly as possible, you need it to be readable and you need to make an impression. How can you make an impression? By sounding more descriptive, using more colorful language, and that is what is the target of this episode. So prepare for the invasion, rock and roll. Here we go, right after this brief intro. We're back. Ready for the invasion? Let's do it. First one is desperately in need. If I am desperately in need, I am making it clear. I really need it. Maybe it's resources. Maybe it's more employees or staff. Maybe it's... You get the idea. Next, severely disadvantaged. If I'm severely disadvantaged, I'm at a very big disadvantage. You can say very big or you can say severely. Maybe you're handicapped. Maybe you don't have the resources you need in your job. So using that kind of language is going to make it very clear to your reader, this is serious. I can see it from the words that this person is using. Same with desperately in need. This is serious. Someone needs this badly. Next. Fully appreciate and fully understand, but I did those last week. I include them this week again because they kind of go with last week's enhancers, but also with description this week. Following that is readily admit. Readily admit, okay? If you readily admit that you made a mistake, you are being accountable. You are taking responsibility. So that's very useful, okay? If you readily admit that you need help, that means that you're being open and you're willing to accept it and that you're not scared to ask for it, okay? Very useful adverb combination. Next one, highly controversial, highly recommended, highly effective. That word highly goes nicely with the 3 that I've chosen. There's more combinations. I've chose those because, again, you want to highlight. You want to highlight here the controversy. You want to highlight the recommendation or the effectiveness of something, okay? So highly goes nicely here, and you can use effectiveness, recommendations, and controversy in many contexts, okay? Next one is painfully slow, painfully shy, painfully obvious, okay? This one, again, it's a descriptor. It's colorful. It's going to show to your reader that, whoa, this is quite serious, okay? If there's painfully slow internet in the office, then that means it's having consequences, very negative ones. That's probably impacting the quality of the work. Boom. See what I'm saying? Hello. Next one is distinctly remember. Very popular by native speakers, and it's the one that we use, the combination that we use when we want to say, I remember it very well. Don't even think about challenging my memory of it, okay? I distinctly remember, very specifically. Boom. You need that because you need to use it to make sure that people know that what you remember is 100% accurate. I know you can argue with me that memory is never 100% accurate, but when you use that language, you're saying it's 90, 95, 98, all right? Throw me a freaking bone here. Next one is deeply committed. Deeply felt. And deeply concerned, okay? Apologize goes with sincerely, which is my next combination, okay? So deeply concerned, deeply committed, deeply felt, that's going to be connected with feelings. Very useful. We need to include emotion and feelings. We're human beings. That's the name of the game. That's our species. Use it. Put it in there. Include that emotion in sometimes written communication. It helps your reader feel empathy. Next one is extraordinarily gifted, and then is my sincerely combinations. Sincerely believe, sincerely doubt, sincerely apologize, sincerely hope, and sincerely appreciate. Whenever you're making a request or a demand or a recommendation or any of those situations in an email written, you want to use sincerely. You want to use one of these combinations. It's really going to help. It's really going to push. Okay? Abundantly clear, lovely, lovely. I'm not saying more. Superb. Okay. Fabulous. Yes, it is. Okay? And finally, ridiculously small, ridiculously long, ridiculously cheap, and ridiculously easy. Okay? So that might not go into the written communication as much, but you can use it. It's very effective in expressing how easy, small, long, cheap, stupid something might be. Okay? Thank you. Now, if you want more of this good stuff, or, superb, fabulous stuff, there's an episode here. Opinion adjectives, which very nicely give you more language for expressing opinions, which is what a lot of this stuff does here. Okay? You want collocations like last week's episode. Ba-boom, hit that one over there. That's also excellent value. Okay? I am trying to provide fluency here. This is the way, your gateway to it. You're going to need to practice it though. And with that, I want to leave you with a quote before we say goodbye. Okay? It is in your moments of decision that your destiny is shaped. What are you going to use next time you speak? Think about it. See you next time. Always a pleasure. Your viewership matters. Your comments matter. Give me some more combinations, please. Can't wait for the next one. Can't wait. See you then. Later.